Hey loves, it's Tiffany from Soul to Soul Ascension. This is for my Scorpios for September 2025. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher, whomever, right? If you want a personal reading, the information is below in the description. Also, follow me on Instagram. I do uh, collective and sometimes elemental tarot readings there. I also post memes and all of that stuff. Just a fun time. So check it out. Make sure you subscribe, okay? And turn your notification bells on. Like this video too. And share it with a friend. Come on, Scorp. Come on. Okay, y'all know I'm a Scorpio Sun and Venus. So let's see what we're talking about. What do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? Oh, God, the Emperor is in reverse. Oh, God, Justice in reverse. Oh, God, the Hierophant in reverse. Oh, the Six of Pentacles upright. I'm not mad. Nine of Pentacles upright. I'm not mad. Okay. All right. I see a couple things below the deck where I'm just going to say stop looking at the past. Okay? Stop looking at the past. Look at what's in front of you. Move forward. You got more choices than you think you have. Okay? Let's get into this. The Emperor is in reverse. I feel like this is us not following our intuition, not nurturing ourselves. Something is out of whack here as to where we need to get grounded, guys. And yes, I'm saying we, because I'm Scorpio too. Justice in reverse. Spirit is trying to help us with this because something's going on that's not fair. Everybody keep getting justice or justice in reverse. So I don't know what's going on astrologically. Y'all can tell me in the comments, but it's a lot of justice coming and a lot of wrongs is going to be made right. So Spirit is helping you toward justice. Some shit went down that you think is not fair. And this could be in the past. This could be in the recent past. Don't worry about it. God said you step out, I'm going to step in. And I know it's going to be restored because then you got the justice scales balanced. That Six of Pentacles, though, is about equal give and take. I feel like the biggest issue have been you've given more to others than you've received in return. That's about to get balanced out. You're also going to have more money than you're used to having. You're going to be more independent, more financially independent. Then there's the Hierophant here in reverse. So there could be something going on that is non-traditional in a way. But we're going to get some clarifiers here. Why is this Empress here in reverse? Why is this Empress here in reverse for Scorpio Spirit? Why is this Empress here? Why is this Empress here? Okay. What else? Why is the Empress in reverse? Oh. Okay, that's something. You're having a resistance to change right now, okay? You're holding on to something. And I'm smiling because you probably already know what I'm talking about. You're holding on to something, okay? And you are making a personal transformation, but you're still trying to hold on to someone or something from the past. In this season, you are avoiding conflict with people. Just respecting the differences. Okay, we're going to have to agree to disagree type thing. Okay. Why is the Justice in reverse? Justice with the world. Okay, big things is going on for Scorpio because I just feel like this is a lot of major arcana. Okay, completion. So something is trying to come to an end. For a lot of you, is the completion of not being treated right, being treated unfairly. Okay. Some of you are reaching some accomplishment. Okay. There's going to be some kind of celebration. So maybe somebody is passing a class, graduating. I don't know. It's like you finally feeling like you've arrived. The Empress in reverse again. So you're experiencing some kind of creative block. You might be feeling overwhelmed. Okay. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? The Lovers. Okay, the Lovers. Love, harmony, union. Yeah. Okay, there's going to be some kind of deep commitment. Could be with a Gemini. A Leo. Or an earth sign. Don't have to be, but it could be. Illusion. Fear, anxiety. Okay. Baby, don't disillusion yourself. That's all I'm going to say. Don't disillusion yourself. Look at things for what they are. Look at people for who they are. Because you're changing and a lot of people are standing still. That's what I see. You are changing and a lot of people are standing still. Patience. Okay? When it comes to some things that happened that wasn't fair, when it comes to you reaching completion on something, Spirit is telling you to have patience. All right? I accept that everything happens in divine order. So divine timing is a big part of this. So it's not all up to you. Yes, you're doing the work, but you're in another place in your journey than other people. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Listen, that's what's going to bring you peace. Because a lot of times we're sitting over here bothered. And I feel like one of the things that's also bothering us is we are avoiding conflict, which is good. That's God working through you. You're having acceptance for something that happened instead of saying, when you go bust somebody's ass, that's not acceptance. And a lot of times it don't change nothing. You might feel better momentarily. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. That's because in accordance to divine timing, Spirit has a lovely partner waiting on you, Scorpio. But I feel like you are afraid to transition out of some other situation, whether it's a self-love thing, whether it's you being with somebody, whatever it is, because everything is really a self-love thing, right? That's what it boils down and condenses down to. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you are taking your sweet time and being kind of stagnant and being kind of resistant to change. And Spirit wants you to go ahead and change what you can within you and accept the things that you can and just leave them where they are. Look at this. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I feel like there is someone where the relationship has to shift. It doesn't necessarily have to be over, but it has to transition, right? So maybe it goes from lovers to friends. Hell, maybe it goes from friends to lovers. But whatever it is, it's not about us being stagnant. Yes, things are happening in accordance to divine timing and you're being asked to have patience, but keep working on you while you wait. Look at that. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Oh, really? You show? Wow. Past life, you've known each other before. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. True love, engagement. Okay, so you could feel lonely right now, whether you're in a situation, relationship, or not, but there's true love coming into you, okay? Your love life is moving toward a higher level of commitment, engagement, marriage, moving in together. And it says this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so put on your seat belt, but don't be scared to follow your intuition. Don't let yourself be indecisive. Let yourself be blocked. Look, oh Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh. Not us. Not us with the fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. See, some of you are afraid, but you're working on it. You see the steps here? So you're working on how you navigate conflicts. You're working on avoiding conflicts through respecting differences and agreeing to disagree. This person that you know that you've already met the romantic partner you seek, you probably don't, for a lot of you, you probably don't even look at this person in that way because you've never gotten a chance to know them intimately, okay? Intimacy, we're not talking about sex. We're talking about letting someone get to know you. Letting someone see all those things that you're trying to hide. Let somebody get past that rough, tough exterior. Right? Okay, you're being asked to surrender your ego and be of service to others. And what is meant by surrender your ego means that to further your goals, you have to be willing to show them who you really are, right? Your ego is what prevents people from getting to know you. Your ego is what prevents you from falling in love. Your ego is what prevents you from applying for that promotion. Okay? Study that word because it's used wrong a lot, or incorrectly. But I think you're experiencing an ego death. And you are realizing that you don't have to, with this Hierophant in reverse, you don't have to live life the way everybody else does. But you understand that you have to work past a creative block and you have to work past being dependent on other people. Interesting. Okay, you need more time in nature. Surrender to the wonder and awe. A lot of you want to be by the water, a lake, a beach. Go do that. It'll be good for you. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and surrender to silence. Silence can heal and replenish you. Surrender to stress. You're being asked to breathe, to get centered, to get grounded. That being in nature is going to help you get grounded. Some procrastination on things because there's a fear of failing, right? But what's going to attract success from you is to surrender procrastination. And now what's funny about that is you got surrender to non-action, okay? Which is two different things. Procrastinating on the things that you know that you need to do is one thing, okay? Your intuition is going to help you distinguish what people or situations don't need your actions right now and which things do, right? So you got to tune back into your creativity. You have to tune back in to your intuition, and you have to act on things when it's in your spirit. Act on this now, this new business idea, this, things like that. Act on them now. And then the other things that you have no control over, that's where you're being asked to remember this non-action, right? Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So this surrender to procrastination is about working on the things that you know you should be working on. They deserve your attention. You're passionate about them. And non-action to the things where you got to chase people. You got to find people. You know, that's energy that could be spent on you and the things that you're creating for yourself and your family. Woo, okay. Once you've done everything you can do, give the situation over to God. Surrender to spirit. Um, some of you, maybe you do know who this person is, but you're not gonna get them by chasing them. You gotta focus on you. You're not gonna get this man or woman while you're still dependent and stuck in a relationship with somebody else. Am I stepping on some toes? Am I stepping on my own toes? I don't know. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You know, there's somebody that you keep trying to make it work with, but they're emotionally unavailable. And that's a friend that you know very well. And once you've conquered that and this person hasn't, you got to decide, where do we go next? Right? You deserve to be treasured by others and surrounded by positive people. So, you know, it's time to take inventory. Who's a positive force in your life and who's not? Okay? Our reading is really over, but I want more. I'm going to give Scorpios more. Okay, this is that big, huge deck. Y'all that been watching me for a long time. When my kids go to scattering my decks and cards and stuff is missing, I just turn them into one big deck, because these are decks that I bought. These are decks that you guys got from me. I'm not throwing my stuff away. It can still be used. Yeah or nah? What do we see for Scorpio? I tell you what, Spirit, you never, ever, ever disappoint. Animals. Get out in nature. Be with animals. Be around animals. Some of y'all want a dog or cat. Get one. Self-sabotage. Not Scorpio. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others that prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. Self-doubt. Stop doing it to yourself. You know, and if you don't know the next moves, look at that, Ask Your Angels. That came out with Surrender to Silence. So the answers that you're looking for are going to require some prayer, some meditation. Okay? Life devoid of passion can be boring. Okay? You want the people and places and things that are a part of you, that are in your circle, to ignite passion within you. Okay? Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity for new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Okay? It's time for some new goals. And you haven't been able to see that clearly. You haven't been able to focus on yourself and what you want, because you've been taking care of other people. Some of you have been following after or trying to get together with somebody that's unavailable or emotionally unavailable or toxic. You know, it's just your invitation to leave it alone. There's going to be a peaceful resolution. That's why you had that Five of Wands in reverse. You're going to agree to disagree with somebody. And vulnerability. Okay, it's okay to be vulnerable. It says don't let fear hold you back. It's time to keep moving forward, guys. And yeah, maybe you don't know what's next, but faith is knowing that whatever it is that's next is going to be wonderful. Okay? Ego equals fear, because your ego is always going to tell you you can't when you know that you can. Okay? Come unto me, all that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. That's what you need. You need to surrender stress and refocus on whatever it is that you're passionate about. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. That was a lot. I love, love, love you. I will see you soon. Please follow on IG. I'll be on there, when I can. Just putting some readings up. The playbacks stay up. I also post my sales and stuff on IG, so you don't want to miss that. And if you want a personal reading, just let me know. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.